guys? What is going on? My name is Pipe Bomb City, and welcome to my WWE Survivor Series predictions. These predictions are going to be a lot shorter than the Hell in a Cell predictions, guys. Mainly because there is less matches that are confirmed so far. We don't know who's going to be competing in the 5-on-5 traditional Survivor Series tag team match, and we don't know who's going to be in the finals, even though it is kind of obvious. Or maybe there will be a plot twist. I'm going to get into that later, guys. But welcome to my WWE Survivor Series 2015 predictions. These are going to be shorter, as I just said, than my Hell in a Cell predictions. Most of my Hell in a Cell predictions were right, so hopefully I can nail this one too. The card is kind of small here, but if you want to check out my Instagram, it's instagram.com/pipebombcity. Be sure to subscribe, like this video up, and comment your opinions, guys. Currently, I have, for my WWE 2K16 Universe Mode series, I have a poll up on my Instagram. The link is in the bio of my Instagram. Vote who you guys want to be my tag team partner. It is going to be Sami Zayn, Hideo Itami, or Curtis Axel. Be sure to vote, guys, and I hope you guys are enjoying Universe Mode as much as I am. We're on episode 7, and I think the series started on Monday, and it's like Friday right now. So that's good, guys. We've been getting a lot of attention on that, but here we are at the Survivor Series predictions, guys. Nothing else I really want to say, but let's just jump right into this, guys. First of all, 25 years of The Undertaker. That is the main theme for Survivor Series. I think it's a great theme for the pay-per-view. I think that's a settling thing for The Undertaker, and I think this might be his last match. And if it's not, I think it's going to be a WrestleMania 32. And who I think it should be against, I will get into later. But let's just get into this first match here. Tyler Breeze versus Dolph Ziggler. Both of the guys that did not make it to the semifinals that were in the tournament. Tyler Breeze lost his opening match. And my phone is ringing right now, guys. Ignore the phones in the background. But Tyler Breeze did win, or he lost, I should say, his debut match against Dean Ambrose. The crowd is not buying into I'm sorry, guys, about this phone in the background. I'm so sorry. Holy shit, I'm sorry. Can you shut up, you stupid phone, my lord? All right, sorry about that, guys. But Tyler Breeze here lost his debut, and I feel like he's not getting any reaction from the crowd. Prince Pretty, who was the dominant man of the crowd in NXT, is now getting no reaction on the main roster. And I'd say that's unusual for new guys, but that was unusual in 2005. This is 2015. Where everybody should be getting a great reaction when they debut because everybody knows everybody these days. And I'm surprised that Tyler's not getting a reaction. Tyler's getting so much hate. I love Tyler Breeze, but he's going against Dolph Ziggler here, guys. Now, the winner of this match, I'm going to be predicting Tyler Breeze only because Tyler Breeze is new to the roster. Now, I love Tyler Breeze, but I feel like this gimmick, and I love the gimmick, but a lot of people are not buying into it, and I feel like this is going to be one of those things where the WWE turns him into a jobber, then they want to change him, and it turns out to be an even shittier gimmick. Like Fandango went from, the whole entire arena chanting his song to some Mexican dancer with Rosa Mendez that got no reaction. Then you got Adam Rose, this party man that beats the shit out of everybody, to going to a bunny being more over than him. Gimmicks like that are all the same theme. And I feel like Tyler Breeze is going to be fitting into that mold. And I do not want to see Tyler Breeze crumble. But in these circumstances, from how he's being booked already, I'm just losing faith in him. And he's been here for like 2 weeks. But for some reason, my gut is saying that Dolph Ziggler is going to pick up the win. But it doesn't really make any sense to me. I'm kind of mixed here. Like, I know in my brain that I'm predicting Tyler Breeze, but there's this gut feeling that wants me to say Dolph Ziggler also. But my final prediction, I'm going to have to go with Tyler Breeze, guys. And I can guarantee you the crowd is not going to be chanting for Breeze anytime soon. Such a shame. But up next, we have Dean Ambrose against Kevin Owens in the semifinals. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This is probably the hardest match to predict a winner. And I mean, looking at the card, it's not really that hard. But really here, because of how WWE's been booking Kevin Owens, I mean, really, you got to think that he might make it to the finals. and he might even fucking win, really. Now, I get what everybody's saying. I know what's going on, guys, that everyone's saying it's going to be Roman versus Ambrose in the finals. And I can understand why everybody's saying that, because they were Shield brethren. If the Shield never existed, would you think, just think about it, if the Shield didn't exist, would you still think that it would be Reigns versus Ambrose? Because I know that I wouldn't. I would be definitely going with Kevin Owens based on everything else. And if there was no Shield and Ambrose was there and Reigns was just there and Reigns was getting his thing and Ambrose is doing what he's doing, I really feel like the only reason that people are assuming that it's going to be Reigns versus Ambrose is because of the Shield. But you kind of look at the Survivor Series right now and how WWE has been booking Kevin Owens, really. All the spotlight has been on the Intercontinental Champion, Kevin Owens. He said in an interview with Michael Cole, because yes, I actually watched those. I'm sorry, guys, but he said in a interview with Michael Cole, he said he's going to be the first ever WWE World Heavyweight Champion and Intercontinental Champion in history. And Michael Cole said, well, that's happened before, Triple H and Ultimate Warrior and blah, blah, blah. And he said, no, history started when I got here. And I just, he dropped the mic, guys, for real. Owens, from how it looks like they're booking him, I get it. You know, he's been facing Titus O'Neil and guys like that, but really, he's been a dominant force so far, and hasn't really gone wrong. And I think I would rather see Reigns versus Owens. Now, storyline-wise, I would much rather see Reigns versus Ambrose, but I'm really stuck here, though, because I feel like it's going to be Ambrose that picks up the win and goes to the finals, and I feel like it's going to be Owens. But my final prediction is going to be Ambrose. Now, I got this strange feeling in my gut that's going to bite me in the ass. Like, Ziggler's going to beat Breeze, and Owens is going to beat Ambrose. My gut feelings are probably going to be right, but I don't know. But, you know, I feel like Ambrose is going to pick up the win. And here's what I think is going to happen, you know. Actually, I'll get into that when we skip to the WWE title predictions. But I got a scenario in my head that I kind of want to share with you guys for what I think the finals is going to go down like. Now, you see, if Owens won and Ambrose won, I think it'd be two different scenarios. But, again, I'll get into that towards the end of this video. Up next, Reigns versus Alberto Del Rio for the semifinal match here. Easily Reigns. I really don't have anything to say about this. A lot of people are saying it's going to be a good match, but I really don't think so. I don't know why. I just got a bad feeling about this match. I do not think it's going to be stealing the show. Reigns and Cesaro had a phenomenal match. You could see 2 minutes of it, and you would be fucking amazed. Really. I mean, I didn't watch Raw. You know, I knew some of the main stuff that happened, like I usually do, but I watched a portion of the match on WWE's YouTube channel. I was blown away. I had to go back to my DVR. I had to look at that match, and I had to really watch it because it was phenomenal. You all should watch Reigns versus Cesaro. They tore the house down, guys. Sad thing is that Cesaro was not on the card. But that's pretty much it, guys. My prediction is easily going to be Roman Reigns. Up next, again, another easy prediction. We have Charlotte versus Paige. Charlotte. Now, you know, I wouldn't say actually this is an easy prediction because Charlotte defeated Nikki Bella, who had this great reign as Divas champion. You know, she's held the title, or Nikki, I should say, held the title for a long time, and then we finally have this new champion, but part of me feels like Paige is going to win. So my prediction is going to be Paige. And I know that that's not a popular prediction. I know it's not. But I feel like, I really feel like Paige is going to win here because of how she's been booked, and she's getting a lot of heat as a heel. Now, what she said on Monday about Charlotte's brother and stuff, and how Charlotte was just fucking saying it, and how I felt like it was just a subject that did not need it, or was not necessary to be brought up. And they just brought it up. Charlotte was trying to cry. You could see that in her eyes. And I feel sympathy for their family and her brother Reed. But really, it's just, this is wrestling. And the Divas main evented Raw. They were the last segment. And I got to say, A lot of people shit on that segment. They said it was horrible, even though the hypocrites that they are, they say, oh, we want divas or women's wrestling, whatever you want to fucking call it, to main event, a Raw or something like that. And they finally do. They have a contract signing. And that's pretty damn good if you look what's been going on in the divas division for a while. But really, and then they all shit on it. I did not think it was that bad. I felt like the part that just majorly brought it down was about Charlotte's brother. I felt like that just killed the segment. It gave Pete, or I should say Paige. I was gonna say PCB. I was whatever, but Paige is getting a lot of heat as a heel, but that was just unnecessary. I feel like it just gave repulsion to the fans. It did not help give heat to Paige. It's just like, wow, you just fucking said that. And whoever greenlit Paige to say that backstage is gonna have a lot of paperwork to fucking do after this Raw, really, guys. But my prediction is going to be Paige. Again, my gut feeling is saying Charlotte. I'm having all these gut feelings that Ziggler's gonna win and Owens is gonna win and Charlotte is gonna win. But I don't know what to think here. I don't know, guys. It is a tricky card, even though I've said multiple times that's gonna be an easy prediction video. This is not easy. I'm just gonna say. Up next, so we have The Undertaker and Kane versus the Wyatt family. Now, this is an interesting match, but I feel like The Undertaker and Kane are gonna win. I feel like, you know, this is the 25th anniversary of The Undertaker. They're not gonna have Taker lose, but I don't know. And if this is his last match, then that's going to be it for The Undertaker, guys. Because The Undertaker is a living legend. He's not going to be like Shawn Michaels or formerly Hulk Hogan, where they could come on Miz TV or a backstage segment or a WWE Network special and predict the winners of SummerSlam and the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania. That's not The Undertaker. The Undertaker is not that guy. But so this is pretty much it. We are seeing the last remnants of the prime of The Undertaker. So I want you guys to enjoy it. I'm not a fan of Kane. And I'm not a fan of Undertaker in the ring wise. I just hate Kane overall, but The Undertaker, I love The Undertaker. You know what? I really don't, now that I'm thinking about it. I don't like him on the mic, and I don't like him in the ring, and I don't just like... But I do respect the man, and I think that The Undertaker is going to win. The Wyatt family, I think it's going to be Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman. That would make sense against The Undertaker and Kane. And I feel like The Undertaker and Kane, the Brothers of Destruction, are going to go over. For once, my prediction, I do not have a gut feeling that the Wyatts are going to win. I'm pretty sure I'm going to sell my ticket that The Undertaker and Kane are going to win here. Now, as you can see, real quick, there is going to be a 5-on-5 traditional Survivor Series elimination tag team match. For who is in it, I don't know, so I cannot predict that. But as you can see, I don't know who's going to be in the finals for sure. Yes, I said that it is most likely going to be Reigns versus Ambrose, but I want to talk about for a little bit what I think might happen, some possibilities or some possible scenarios that are going to happen at Survivor Series in the finals. Now, the first scenario is that, let's say, just think about this. I'm going to give a scenario if Ambrose qualifies or if Owens qualifies. If Ambrose qualifies, it's going to be a match, you know, the brothers, these guys that both got sold out by Seth Rollins and have stuck together all the way since debuting, and now they have to face each other, and the winner is becoming the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Now, the deal is that maybe Reigns is going to win, all right? No, you know, that's the thing, though. I don't know if Ambrose is going to beat Reigns either. That's another confusing thing. Thank God I don't have to predict it because I have no idea who's going to win the Ambrose-Owens match. As much as everyone is saying Ambrose is going to win, I have no fucking clue. And I hope based on the points I'm saying that you guys have no clue either, and it's going to be one of those surprising things. But if Ambrose does win, you know, he's going to face him, and I don't know if Ambrose is going to win or not. But it doesn't really matter because if Reigns or Ambrose wins, they're going to be, celebrating high, and then the other person is just going to grab them, spin around, do a spear, do a Superman punch, do a dirty deeds, do something like that. Whichever one is which, they're going to turn on whoever the WWE champion is. And I'm just going to say I would much rather see Reigns as a heel, because I've said this before. Reigns is already getting booed. Ambrose is loved by the fans. And I get what WWE's thinking. Let's turn Ambrose heel then. It would be so much better, right? No, it would fucking not. That's what you did with Cesaro. You said Cesaro, he's getting over as a face. Let's turn him heel. It's going to be so surprising. It was not surprising. It killed Cesaro's momentum, and it's going to kill Ambrose's momentum. And Roman, oh my Lord, guys, he could be such a great heel. The heel that he was in the beginning and middle of 2014, the heel that he was, the quiet heel that's going to beat the shit out of you if you don't shut your mouth. That kind of heel. When he was in the Shield, that guy, that Roman can be brought back from what shame he has brought upon himself lately, guys. I feel like he can do that. I feel like he could do, and I know this is being compared by a lot of people, but he could do the Rock Survivor Series heel turn back in '98 at Deadly Games. This is the exact same thing, people. It's the exact same. A tournament and someone who wants to be loved by the fans, but they're getting booed. He ends up winning the match or something, or losing the match, whichever one. I really have no idea. Whichever one happens to Roman. Turns on Mick Foley, a.k.a. Dean Ambrose, and turns heel and joins the Authority, the man that he's been denying, the people's champ, the people's protector, whatever the fuck you call Reigns, I don't know. But this is it. I'd rather see Reigns as a heel. Personally, if Reigns is a heel WWE champion, I'm fine with it. If he's a face champion, get the fuck out of here. If Ambrose is champion, either way, I really don't care, but I think I would preferably have him as a face. Hell, you can give Ambrose the title and make him lose it the next night. Make him lose it at TLC, Royal Rumble. I don't care. He doesn't even have to make it to TLC. But if Ambrose is WWE champion, they can't take that away from him, really. Preferably, I would rather have him see it, or I would rather see him have the title for a month or two. But still, as long as he wins the title, I'm all right with it. And if Reigns is the heel and he turns into the champion, that's fine. If Ambrose turns heel, I really don't care, guys. But now the other scenario, if Owens wins, it's gonna be Reigns versus the Intercontinental Champion Kevin Owens. I feel like Reigns would win that match. And well, actually, never mind. Let me go back. Now, you could have Kevin Owens, all right? And these guys are finishing up their match, and Ambrose comes out for revenge after Owens beat him in the semifinal match. He gets in the ring, and he's looking at Owens. He's about to tear Owens apart, and then he turns and beats the shit out of Reigns, starts just destroying him, gnawing at him, pulls the ref out of the ring so he can just beat the shit out of him, beat the shit out of Reigns, pulls him out. He just lays him out for Owens to pin him. Owens pins Roman Reigns. Ambrose has turned heel, and Owens is the WWE World Heavyweight and Intercontinental Champion. That is my other option, guys. That's pretty much all for my predictions. Either way, I'd be happy with any of the scenarios. But here's the deal. Sheamus is a possibility. If Sheamus cashes in, that is just, I don't want to see it. I do not want to see Sheamus at all with the Money in the Bank, with the title. I just am not a fan of Sheamus. I thought when he came back with this stupid KFC chicken looking new getup, I thought, wow, this heel is going to tear shit up. But he's exactly the same, except he's getting booed instead. He's getting a slight boo instead of getting no reaction at all. It's just this tiny little boo. No one cares about Sheamus. Sheamus is not doing anything, people. Nobody likes Sheamus, and I get it. Oh, he's a heel. No one should like him. It's not that kind of dislike. It's the dislike where, get the fuck out of this company. We all hate you. That's the kind. But I do not want to see Sheamus. And if he does, just fucking make him lose the contract. And it's a waste of a Mr. Money in the Bank. That's how I feel about Sheamus, guys. Anyways, though, that's going to be all my predictions. Be sure to subscribe, guys. Be sure to vote in the link in my Instagram bio to vote Sami Zayn, Curtis Axel, or Hideo Itami. Hideo Itami is currently winning the votes with 75%, I believe, to to be my tag team partner in WWE 2K16 Universe Mode. But be sure to vote, guys. All votes are appreciated. Be sure to check out Universe Mode in general. If you want to check out my Instagram, it's instagram.com/PipeBombCity. The link is in the bio, as I said. The Instagram bio is where the link for voting is. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed my predictions. Hopefully you agreed with me. If you disagree with me, don't hate. Just comment down below your opinions. I'd appreciate that. Anyways, guys, hope you all have a nice night and enjoy Survivor Series. I will see you all next time. This is Pipe Bomb City.